team to really prove that rose does have some value. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Voss.
How you going? Yeah. Come on, Rhino Room, give me something. Yes. Now, I just want to start off by saying we as the negative team accept that cabbages are way funnier than roses, okay? An infinite amount of possible situations / scenarios could be possibly fathomed where the substitution for a cabbage in, say, the place of a banana would be potentially hilarious. But this isn't a debate about bananas. This isn't a debate about turnips. And as much as I'd like it to be, this isn't a debate about Paris Hilton's cabbage. This is a debate about beauty over resilience. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not better to plant cabbages over a rose. But what does this actually mean, Francois? Is this a debate about the comical uses of cabbages, or is this a debate about how many Paris Hilton references I can make in my speech? Ladies and gentlemen, like Paris Hilton, this topic can be taken several ways. You could approach it literally. You could approach it metaphorically. This debate could even be interpreted to be about the struggle of art over bourgeoisie culture, Jean-Pierre. There's just a few French dudes in the front. It's great. But, ladies and gentlemen, like Paris Hilton's favourite dildo, I feel I'm getting too deep too early. When I thought of that, I just took the whole day off. And to be honest, it's my highlight of my speech. As the first speaker, Mr. Speaker, I'll be talking about some definitional issues and some analytical stuff. Mark Trenwith here, the magnificent second speaker, Mrs. Speaker, will be Mr. Speaker. The member for Swan. No, Mark will be... What's that? Okay. That's alright, feel free to heckle, it's good. Mark will be talking about the physical and metaphysical aspects of the topic, and that leaves our third speaker, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker? Mr. Jason Chong, he's a magnificent guy. Look at him over there. He's a magnificent. He'll be talking about how the rose is part of popular culture. Now, roses are red, cabbages are blue. That is the view that we're going to construe. See what I did there? Boo! Boo! See what I did there, Francois? A little rhyme. Now, should I continue podiuming it up? Did you like the podium? No? It's good? I won't invade Western Europe? No. I should start off by just saying that my name in Greek is actually rose. It's a bit weird. It's triantaphylos, which actually means rose. So it's really weird that we're even debating this topic. Like, it was randomly chosen. So I'm like a big rose out here, ladies and gentlemen. Just, quite fragile, but, hopefully blossoming. So, and I want to give you guys a bit of an insight into my life. This is what I think about every day. Is it better to have sex with 50 average people, right, or one really attractive one? Let's apply it to the topic. Is it better to, say, lick 50 people, right? You can lick them wherever you want, Francois. Maybe you love the armpit. I don't know. I'm just guessing. There's a few people that love licking armpits in the house, Mr. Speaker. Or would you rather smell the most attractive person in the universe for an instant? What would you rather do, Francois?
Well, the ultimate, the one experience.
Yes, the one experience, exactly. Exactly, because 1 second of pleasure is the same as 100 years of pleasure. At least that's what I tell women that I've slept with. That joke went down all right.
Yeah, we slept with you.
You know, I've heard the arguments, and I'm sure some of you are like this. You know, every hole's a goal. You know, if she's as loose as a goose, hump her like a moose. Yeah, I've heard that one. And the lesser-known one, it's all class to fuck her in the arse. Let's just tangent here for a second. A guy loves having anal sex with a woman. Where do his loyalties lie? I'm just putting it out there. All right. Think about it at home. Okay, Martha Nussbaum. Martha Nussbaum. We all know Martha Nussbaum. Yeah. She writes for the Adelaide Review, I believe. Yeah. See, that joke died, Jason.
You didn't do it right.
I didn't do it right? Damn. She's a Jewish philosopher, and she actually argues that if the elements in the good life were not prone to disaster, then pursuing them would be frivolous. Pursuing them would be frivolous, ladies and gentlemen. In other words, good things are difficult to acquire, right? Just like that love that you really want to pursue. Just like Paris Hilton with her favourite dildo. I mean, she didn't find that dildo in the first store that she walked into. She shopped around. She tested a few products. I believe. I don't know. I'm just making it up, really. So, you know, and I wouldn't be me if I didn't try and quote Shakespeare, because that's just the kind of guy I am. It's not really that funny, but in A Midsummer Night's Dream, Oberon says to Puck, he says, "Find me this beautiful flower." He says, "Yet marked I where this rose of Cupid fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound. And maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower, this herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb and be thou here again." It's quite beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. And it took me a shitload of time to remember that. So I hope you appreciate it, and I hope you appreciate the night. It's going to go really well. I think my time's almost done. So can I have the little... Oh shit, we've run out of time. But I just want to leave you guys with this. Good things are difficult to acquire, ladies and gentlemen. Sure, the cabbage can feed the masses, sure. But unless you aspire for the rose, unless you dream for the rose, then society crumbles. So, roses are red, cabbages are blue. That is the view that we're going to construe. Thank you very much.